Welcome, race fans, to SRA Sim Racing Authority tonight at Kansas for 100 laps in the trucks. I'm looking for a good race here. A lot of guys turning some fast laps out here. I'm hearing reports that there's a lot of grip on the track, so I don't know. We'll have to see how this is going to work for these guys. I heard a couple of guys say that it could be just a single file race around here, not two racing grooves. So been hearing lots of reports, different things by different guys in chat. So hopefully y'all enjoy the show here. We'll give you the best coverage. There may be a little bit of an issue, and I probably shouldn't even have said anything now I drew it to your attention, but I did have a little bit of a monitor cable problem, and I'm waiting for a new cable to come. So I did discuss this with Bobby Cheney, and he's fully aware of it, so I apologize ahead of time. It should look a whole lot better once it gets up on YouTube. I do have a new cable on the way. Should be here Wednesday, I believe. You know how Newegg is. They order, when you order stuff, it takes the full length, 3-5 days, whatever, for it to get here, but we'll have it Wednesday. All right. So enjoy the show here, folks. We've got a little less than 8 minutes till qualifying. So new overlays I'm checking out here for the first time today. My good buddy Jason Allison hooked me up, and yeah, we're ready to showcase them here tonight and see if y'all like them. If you like them, make sure you comment there in the chat. I am watching chat, so comment if you like them. If you don't, maybe I'll go back to the other ones then. Track weather, well, I'm not sure how accurate that is, but weather may not be completely accurate. I'm not sure. I got to find out about that. But track information here for tonight: 1.529 miles, 4 turns. Should be a good show here for these guys. Lots of grip, I hear, but well, it is what it is. You can't change it. Can you all hear me okay? I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Make sure I'm not having mic issues on top of it. I'm showing that it's working, but just want to make sure that you can hear me. Looks like another pit party in order here. Lots of crashes on that one, so we'll redo that. Coming down to 5 minutes till qualifying, folks. All right, 2-minute warning here until qualifying. We'll get that underway, and we are ready to turn 100 laps here tonight at Kansas, folks. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for practice. We will go on to qualifying here. So as they're qualifying here, we'll see how everything goes. And again, thank you for joining us here, and we will play our Star Spangled Banner.
Guys.
And now, the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engine!
Okay, a few times coming in here as these guys are winding them up for qualifying. Austin Roberts coming into the top spot there. Eric Sable did have the pole for just a couple of seconds, but Connor Anton coming in second. Sable goes back to third. Looks like a pretty tight field so far. It said this is my first time of using these overlays, folks, so bear with me. I'm still trying to learn them. They are a little different than I'm used to. But you may see a number missing here or there. If it's a triple number, I haven't got those dynamic numbers put into play yet. So Tyler Sifford, I see one of them that has a triple number. But I'll be able to tell you what number they are. David Shutt coming in on the top spot now. Times are changing, man, constantly changing out here. 3 laps, 1 being a warm-up lap, and 2 qualifying laps. Usually the first one, your out lap, kind of gets the tires warmed up a little bit up to temperature. The second lap is kind of a preliminary qualifying lap, and the second one is your final lap. So these guys only get 3 laps, 2 technically. If you're just joining us for the first time, make sure you do hit that follow button. Do like to have our followers here at MaxSpeedTV. We broadcast every Sunday night here for SRA on Twitch. Usually we're on YouTube. If you scroll down below the viewing screen there, you'll see our YouTube channel. You can also go click on that and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We broadcast 7 nights a week, 6 nights up to YouTube, and Sunday nights right here at SRA on Twitch. Don't be afraid to say hello, because I am watching chat here. It's always good to have a little chat, somebody in chat there to talk to. So, and again, thank you for watching. Okay, that's going to wrap it up. Let's get down here and see where everybody is starting tonight. Okay, David Shutt taking the pole tonight with a 30.428. Congratulations to him. On the outside of the front row, Josh Robin. Third place, Kyle Putz. I got to get that right. Austin Roberts in 4th place. Bobby Zielinski 5th. Connor Anton in 6th. Eric Sable coming in 7th. Christian Snyder in 8th. Bobby Cheney 9th. Ronnie Norman 10th. Danny Losi in 11th. John Barry 12th. Derek Bordeaux in 13th. Jared Darling 14th. Tyler Sifford in 15th. Marcus Richardson 16th. Not sure who that's not going to show up the Australian names, or I'm not sure. Anyhow, Femio Lott in 18th. Tyler Ducharme 19th. Nick Northrup 20th. Bobby Maiden in 21st. Nicholas Caressel in 22nd. Justin Gable 23rd. Of course, I'm not in there. Trevor Pertelli in 25th. Dwayne Culberson 26th. Randy Roberts 27th. All right, folks, that wrapped up qualifying and the order. Now we're ready to get over to racing, as these guys are chomping at the bit here to get them going, folks. Maybe having a little bit of an internet problem there, but I think it corrected itself, hopefully. If you got a little stutter there, I apologize. Anyhow, David Shutt ready to take off here and get them started. Pace car is in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something happened. Here we go. Sorry, man, I don't know what's going on here. All kinds of issues. Okay, it looks like a pretty good start. Shutt wants to get to the outside. That is where the line is. Couldn't quite make it out there, though. And we have a caution right off of the bat, folks. Let's go see where it's at. Oh, Marcus Richardson getting spun around. Okay, let's go see what happened to Marcus. This was right after the start. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, there I see a couple guys. Looks like the number 4 went way up the hill for whatever reason. Derek Bordeaux. Let's go see what happened to Derek. It looks like he just kind of, okay, he might have caught his corner off of the truck right ahead of him there, the TED 2 truck. And the TED 2 truck kind of bumping him up the hill and getting him into the wall, into the number 29 of John Barry. And a couple other trucks going to get collected into it. Marcus Richardson going to get collected into it with John Barry. All right, that brings out the first caution, lap number 1, folks. That's unfortunate for these guys already. I don't see anybody coming down pit road just yet. Doesn't mean they won't. Looks like we started the race with 22 trucks. Derek Bordeaux may have taken his truck behind the wall. I don't see him out there on the track. Unfortunate already for him to get taken out of the race. Josh Bobbin in second. Kyle Putz in third. Austin Roberts fourth. Not really a whole lot's changed here. Bobby Zielinski fifth place. Not really a whole lot's changed up in the front because that was about mid-pack where that happened. So I'll get lined back up here and we'll get back under green. Alright, lights are off on the pace car. We will be doubling back up. Josh Robin will come up beside. Oh, looks like David Shutt has elected to start on the outside. That is his prerogative to do so. Some leagues do not allow that, some do, but obviously SRA does. That's kind of a standard NASCAR rule now, and yeah, we kind of pretty much follow along with the NASCAR rules, most leagues. Got a couple of blinkers back there. And we're ready to go back green, folks. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. Only 5 laps in the books. Tightening up the field here. Got to get him tighter. Bobby Zielinski kind of lagging back there just a little bit in the number 5. Pace car heads for pit road. David Shutt on the loud pedal. And Josh Robin slips right in there. Or I'm sorry, that was Austin Roberts. I take that back. Josh Robin, a little bit of a sleep at the wheel there, is going to get passed up on Connor Anton. Look at this horsepower coming out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Into the turn. Josh Robin now on the low line. Up on the high side, Austin Roberts going to get passed up by Kyle Putz. Eric Sable trying to keep up with these guys is on the inside of Bobby Zielinski. Oh no, Kyle Putz up the middle. He is going to lose that position. He goes back through. They split him like the Red Sea right there, folks. Ronnie Norman in 8. He looks to the inside of Kyle Putz. Putz able to get back around him. Now we have a new leader. Connor Anton gets to the inside of David Shutt. Drag race down the front stretch. And I believe Connor Anton does lead that lap. Yes. They're still side by side down the backstretch. Connor has to back out of it now. David Shutt will resume with the lead. Josh Robin now to the inside. He wants to get up there and lead a lap. Can he do it? Coming to the line? No, he ducks back in behind David Shutt, and he will fall to second. Back in the field a little ways here. Let's go back to Nick Northrup in 12th place. As he gets around Tyler Sifford. Sifford to the inside, drops to the bottom, and he falls in behind Nick Northrup. Nicholas Cressel in 13th. Now, when I was watching here, Randy Roberts. He's got the Radeon truck, ATI. There you go, folks. Radeon graphics card. Good sponsor to have. I myself, I'm an NVIDIA fan, but hey, to each their own, and I've got a lot of respect for the Radeon cards. The new ones coming out are awesome. Marcus Richardson way back here, well off the pace, a lot of damage. Doesn't look like there's going to be a victory today in the Marcus Richardson camp. Shutt still in command, been leading for 10 laps so far in the race. Looking back on the rest of the field, they're starting to get separated out a little bit. I heard, like I said earlier there, somebody had said it was going to be follow the leader pretty much. The high groove being the fast groove around here, and that kind of looks like it's what it is turning out to be. Good racing, though. Connor Anton back to third. Zielinski up to fourth place, started fifth. And Eric Sable on the move. Eric started fifth, or excuse me, started seventh, currently in fifth. Pennsylvania buddy there. Kyle Putz back to sixth. Trying to get something working to get caught back up to these, running about 2 seconds behind the leader right now. Austin Roberts back to 7th place. Everybody kind of falling in single file here so far. Ronnie Norman 8th. And he's under fire by Nick Northrup. Nick Northrup right there behind him. Some guys have their own little kind of run around this track. They may want to dive to the bottom just a little, or maybe halfway through the track. Progressive banking here at Kansas is definitely pretty awesome, but I know a lot of guys don't like it. It really doesn't make for good racing. It used to, but with this new package, it's really not that much fun anymore. It's they kind of took the race out of the racer's hands now. It's pretty much, you just got to hang on that high side and follow the leader, like I said. Now it looks like Marcus Richardson falls. He is coming down pit road again. Looks like he is going to get that truck looked at again. Or he may have smoked the engine on it. Not sure. John Barry back in 19th after that mix-up there at the first lap of the race, first caution of the race. Trevor Pratelli in 18th. Femio Lat in 17th. I think he was caught up in that a little bit too. He's got some damage on him as well. Dwayne Culberson in 16th. Tyler Sifford in 15th, and he has a little damage. I see a little damage on the driver's side, and I believe on the passenger side too. Let's take a look at the right front corner. Does have some damage on it, so he's suffering from a little damage as well. I don't believe it's really enough to bother the speed of the truck any. It could have maybe knocked the toe out a little bit, could have some trouble with the handling, but so far I don't think he's got a problem. Shutt still out front, been leading for 17 laps. Only other leader has been Connor Anton, and he is now back in second place as he got around Josh Robin. I'll get it out. Josh Robin. Like I said, this is only my second race, guys. I've got to get to know the guys. Second or third, I forget. Got to get to know the guys, and I've been corrected on a few of the pronunciations of their names. I don't like to pronounce people's names wrong. It makes me look bad. Bobby Zielinski and Eric Sable still having a good battle here. Sable right on his tail. Taking a look on the inside. The Menards truck is taking a look, but boy, he just does not have the ponies under the hood to get by him. Dives it to the bottom one more time. And that may be the pass. I'm not sure. It looks like coming to the line, he will take over fourth position from Zielinski. But he finally completes a pass. Let's see if Zielinski does the old crossover maneuver on him. No, not right now. So Sable moving into fourth. Little communication out there on the track, folks. as I'm learning this too, the little talk box that pops up there on the right up there by Fox Sports Live. If we're in replay, that will not say live, that will say replay. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, this is my first chance to work with these overlays. So other than I did a couple little practices with it today just to make sure everything was working okay. And everything seems to be working pretty good. David Shutt has pulled away by 1.5 seconds over second place, Josh Robin, as Josh got back around Connor Anton. Connor now falls about 0.5 seconds behind him, so these guys are really swapping places up here in the front. Let's go back a little further. Bobby Chaney in 10th place. Bobby doing a pretty good job out here today. He's right. I think he's right where he wants to be right now. About 10th place, and he is about 8.2 seconds behind the leader, but that's really not that bad of a position to be in. Nicholas Caressel in 11th, Christian Snyder in 12th. Running the Aaron Chevrolet today. Like SpongeBob. Not sure. That's what it looks like to me, SpongeBob. Daniel Losey in 13th in the TED 2 machine. He was almost involved in that. Actually, that's I believe, who was that? John Barry got into the side of him, and that's what, or he come up into John Barry. Not sure. That's exactly what started the race, or started that first caution of the race. Tyler Sifford now in 14th, has some damage. Randy Roberts 15th. Dwayne Culberson in 16th. But Eric Sable now goes into 3rd. And he's on a mission to try to run down Josh Robin. Josh running in 2nd. Goes around the number 29 of John Barry. John a couple of laps down. I'm trying to find if there's any good battles on the track right now. Ronnie Norman and Nick Northrup looks like they're going to be having a little fun here, coming right up. Nick coming up on the back of him. He's closing right in on him, bearing right down on him and making him earn that 8th position. Bobby way back here, 10th place. He is 9.3 seconds behind the leader now. The story of the day, though, David Shutt with a 2.1 second lead over Josh Robin. I'm just learning here, folks. I'm trying to learn what all these little buttons do, so bear with me. It's giving you information, you know, anyhow. One I really do like, but it kind of takes up a little bit of the screen, but it's got a wealth of information on it as well. Tells you where they're running, where they started. This is our pole sitter, David Shutt. Josh Robin in 2nd place. Started 2nd. Eric Sable in 3rd. Started 7th. So Eric's really come up here pretty good. Running about 3.7 seconds behind the leader right now. Bobby Zielinski in 4th. Connor Anton in 5th. Those three starting to get pretty close to one another, all within about 0.6 of a second between 3rd and 5th. They come up on a lap truck there of, let's see, who is that? That would be, no, that wasn't a lap truck, excuse me. Josh Robin out of shape, and he gets passed up by these guys. Zielinski now takes over 2nd place from Eric Sable. Eric Sable goes back to 3rd again. Josh Robin in 4th, looking to the inside of Eric Sable, and he does take over 3rd from Eric Sable. Now Connor Anton in 5th. And look who's coming, folks. Kyle Putz. He's joining in on this fight. Boy, them 5 trucks right there close together. Ooh, Kyle blinking a little bit. Kyle still blinking. Wow. Zielinski leading these guys around now, 2nd place, 4.7 seconds behind the leader, folks. Well, looks like we've lost a couple of guys out there on the track. Jared Darling, Marcus Richardson, them guys behind the wall, or possibly sitting on pit road getting their damage fixed. Shut now 3.5 seconds ahead of Zielinski. Josh Robin in 3rd, Connor Anton 4th, Eric Sable back to 5th. He's kind of going backwards. Looks like he has been into the wall too. He's got a little right front corner damage on that truck. Bobby Chaney now into the 9th place. And he's got a mirror full of Nicholas Caressel in the Twitch truck. I venture to say that Bobby Chaney is definitely a Dale Earnhardt, or excuse me, whoa, my bad, Jeff Gordon fan. That's a kind of an old retro paint job there, DuPont Chevrolet. What Jeff Gordon used to run, those of you that do keep up on Jeff Gordon. This is his last year in NASCAR. He's retiring this year. Young man, too. Wow, a whole lot younger than I am. Retiring already. I guess he's going to be up in somebody's booth, I'm not sure, as an announcer. That'll be pretty cool. Got a wealth of information. That guy's got his racing history. Austin Roberts in 11th. We see a little bit of damage on the right front corner of his. Somebody said there before the race that there's probably going to be a lot of trucks out here tonight with right side damage, and I think they were correct. Daniel Losi in 12th in the Ted 2 truck. Christian Snyder in 13th. Dwayne Culberson 14th. Running about 26 seconds behind the leader. Tyler Sifford 15th. Running about 28 seconds behind the leader. Randy Roberts, last one on the lead lap. 29.6 seconds behind the leader. And I hate to say it, but the leader's breathing down his neck right now. Really not too far from Randy Roberts, as you can see him closing in on him really quick. This is going to help them guys behind him close up on him. He is passing lap cars here, got to deal with them, but he's doing a great job of it. Taking it down on the low side, taking both of them on the front stretch. That's pretty amazing, folks. Pretty amazing. David Shutt on a mission here to bring it to victory lane. They should be looking at some pit stops here before too much longer. Probably within about the next 6 to 8 laps. Actually, David Shutt and the front part of this field have not been on pit road yet today. There's a few of them that did pit under that caution. Actually, several of them did. But a lot of those guys stopped to get damage fixed. Zielinski now 2.6 seconds behind Shutt. Is closing up on him just a little, but David had to deal with those lap down cars. Trucks. I always say cars. You know what I mean. Connor Anton in third. Kyle Putz fourth. Josh Robin fifth. And Eric Sable back to sixth. Almost back where he started from. He was really good there for a bit. Got up to second place and got loose in the corner. And I believe he did get into the wall because I see a little right front damage. Now Nick Northrup breathing down his neck. Nick has been on a roll here today. He is started 20th and he has worked his way into 7th place. That's got to be the most positions gained here so far today. Got to be pretty close to it, I believe, or it probably is. Ronnie Norman in 8th. Bobby Cheney 9th. Bobby now 11.1 seconds behind the leader. And he's still got Nicholas Caressel right behind him. They could be doing a little bit of drafting or whatever there just to try to maybe save a little fuel. I don't know. That's between them two drivers. Only a couple of retirees from the race, folks. Derek Bordeaux, Jared Darling, Marcus Richardson, and John Barry. I believe John on pit road. Yes, he may be trying to get damage fixed. Marcus Richardson as well. And Jared Darling. So those all. Derek Bordeaux actually just left the server. The leader goes by, making that 46 laps that he has led, folks. That's pretty awesome. David, a pretty good driver. Those of you that know him, he's a pretty doggone good driver. Well, it's a sim race, but yes, they are real guys driving these trucks, if you're curious. Yeah, these are real people driving in this sim race. Zielinski in second. Now, iRacing, if you look that up, iRacing, there is no robotic drivers, or I don't know what you'd want to call them, bot drivers. There is none. Kyle Putz in third. Kyle having a good day, blinking though, but he's having a good day. He goes around, I believe that was Tyler Sifford he was going around. Ronnie Norman in fourth. Ronnie coming up through the field here. He's been doing really good. He started 10th and now running in fourth. He got around Eric Sable. Nicholas Caressel takes over the 6th place from Bobby Cheney. Bobby goes back to 7th. Those two finally switching places. Still waiting to see when everybody's going to start pitting. I believe Kyle Putt's coming down pit road. One of the first guys in the front here that I've seen come down pit road. Gosh, man, is he ever blinking. I keep losing him, folks. I apologize, but it's just what it is. You know, it's internet. We've got a few other ones coming down. Eric Sable coming down as well. Let's see what Kyle Putz does here. I'm sure it's going to be a 4-tire change if he quit blinking. Right side's going on. And left side's going on. And he's away. Coming off of pit road. He'll fall back into about the 13th place, a lap down. We're still waiting to see when our leader's going to come down pit road, and I think he is heading for pit road, folks. That's going to give the lead up to Bobby Zielinski. Zielinski will lead this lap. That'll be the first lap he has led today. David Schutz led all but one. The only other leader has been Connor Anton. Got up there and led one lap, and then he backed off and fell back behind the leader. Well, this is good news for a lot of guys that did go a lap down, making them pit stops. They'll be able to get back on the lead lap. The number 6 of Austin Roberts is away as David Schutt. Right sides go on. And left sides go on. Very good. The 10 truck, Nicholas Caressel, is coming down pit road. He is streaming from what I'm understanding. So he is off pit road. Oh, touching going on there between him and Ronnie Norman. I don't think that was intentional. I just don't know if the other one thought the other one was there or what. Little miscommunication, I believe. Nicholas Caressel enters the pit, enters the track. I'll get it out. Ronnie Norman now will fall into the 12th place. Christian Snyder will be scored as our leader. As he comes around here, he will get scored for leading this lap. That puts Dwayne Culberson in second, but he is coming to pit road. The only one out there that has not been on pit road would be the leader right now, Christian Snyder. Culberson stops. Let's see. Right sides go on. The number 9 there as well of Randy Roberts. Left sides. And it looks like maybe he got caught speeding there. I'm not really sure. Beamy a lot now on pit road. Right sides on. And left sides. Full tank of fuel, and he will be out of there as well. David Schutt resumes the lead here, folks. 1.9 seconds ahead of Connor Anton. Hard at work right there, David Schutt. Concentration is out the he is really concentrating right now. He is just he's got to stay focused at what he's doing out here to stay that distance ahead of Connor Anton. Anton in second place, bearing down, but he has got Zielinski all over his tail. Again, folks, just to remind you, make sure you hit that follow button. We do like to have our followers here at MaxSpeedTV. We'll be here every Sunday night with SRA, right here on Twitch. The other 6 nights a week, we broadcast up to YouTube. If you scroll down below the viewing screen, you can see our YouTube channel link. Click on that, and that'll take you to our YouTube. And I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, because we do broadcast there, like I said, 6 nights a week. In 720p, 60 frames a second. There is I'm having a little cable issue right now. That's why it might look a little pixelated at the moment. But I have a new cable on the way, and that will be corrected by Wednesday or Thursday, I hope. So I apologize ahead of time. But if you follow this up to YouTube later. I'll be pushing this up to YouTube and watch it there. It'll probably look a whole lot better. Josh Robin now back in 5th. Josh started on the outside of the front row. Started 2nd place and now back to 5th. Nick Northrup in 6th. He's come up a long ways from 20th all the way up to 6th, folks. Man, definitely, I think he has probably advanced the most positions here today out on the track. Nicholas Caressel in 7th. Bobby Cheney not far behind in 8th. Ronnie Norman in 9th. Daniel Losi in 10th. Austin Roberts 11th. Austin, last one on the lead lap right now, started 4th and is running in 11th. I see a little damage on his right front corner as well. Like I said, not to keep repeating myself, but I heard the guys talking a little bit beforehand, and they said that somebody said that probably going to be a lot of trucks out there with right side damage, and that really was not too far from the truth. You can see that right front damage that he has. The fender crushed in pretty well. I don't know if that would be affecting the handling of it that much. The handling here really doesn't matter too awful much. There's just so much grip on this track. But if you're having an ill-handling truck out here today, it could be a handful. Christian Snyder now goes a lap down. He will be the first one a lap down in 12th place. If a caution would come out, he would be the way by. Eric Sable back to 13th, a lap down. Not sure what happened there. May have been a pit road speeding penalty or something handed out. But he is actually a lap down. Femio Lott in 14th, a lap down. Dwayne Culberson, a lap down in 15th. Tyler Sifford in 16th. Randy Roberts 17th, and it looks like Jared Darling back out on the track. After being on pit road for quite some time, he'll come back out 62 laps down, folks. I don't think we'll see him in victory lane today, but well, I mean, if I was a betting man, I would say probably not, but David Schutt, still the leader, 2.6 seconds ahead of Bobby Zielinski. Again, I want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and I'm sure these guys all appreciate it as well. All these drivers love to have fans out here, so if you've got a favorite driver and you're following along, they appreciate it. Trust me, they do. Connor Anton's still trying to work over Bobby Zielinski. Bobby's just got about a half a second lead over Connor. And Kyle Putt's not far behind them, trying to get it back up there and get in their draft and challenge them for that position. They pass up Tyler Sifford. Tyler running back in 16th place, a lap down. Josh Robin in 5th. Nicholas Caressel 6th. Nick Northrup in 7th. Bobby Cheney 8th. Ronnie Norman 9th. And Daniel Losi in 10th. That's your top 10, folks. And Zielinski is still trying to catch up to David Schutt, but nobody's been able to do anything with David Schutt today. He has definitely clinched the most laps led here today with 64 laps, so that's really awesome. I'll tell you what, these guys are on a record pace here today. One caution so far in the race, and that was on lap 1. I don't know, miscommunication or something. We'll try to find out after the end of the race here when we talk to the winner. We'll find out what exactly happened, if he knows or if any of the guys know what happened out there on the track for that caution. If it wouldn't have been for that, this would have been caution free so far anyhow. Enough said about the track, because boy, there is just a ton of grip on this track, as these guys they can surely attest to, I'll tell you that. Connor Anton now falling off a little bit from Zielinski, back about 0.8 of a second from Bobby Zielinski's bumper. And Kyle Putz right there is starting to reel up Connor Anton. So we could see a challenge for that position before the race ends. We only got about 28 to go here. Kyle Putz started third, now currently in fourth. He's done real well here today, though. I'm very proud of him. A friend of mine from the old days of racing at Nordgar. Any of you remember the old Nordgar League? We all used to run, and most of these guys, I ran with most of these guys. We had a lot of good times together, man. I'll tell you what, that was a lot of fun. Josh Robin in fifth place. Started second. Nicholas Kressel now falling way back here in sixth place, running 16.4 seconds behind the leader. Bobby Cheney now in seventh, as he got by Nick Northrup. And by the looks of it, I'm not going to really say for sure. We're going to look at it here just real quick. I'm not sure, but I see some damage on the right front corner of Nick's truck. He may have been into the wall, and that could be why Bobby Cheney got by him. That's what I missed. I think we ought to ride along with our leader here real quick. What do you think? Let's ride along with our leader and crank it up for a second. Okay, so David Schutt on a mission here to bring it to victory lane today. We've got 23 to go, 22 to go when he crosses the line. Bobby Zielinski 2.6 seconds behind him. Connor Anton in third, 4.7 seconds behind the leader. Can these guys get up there and do anything with Schutt? Are they saving their tires and he is just out there hammering it? What is the... I don't know. I don't know what these drivers are doing right now. Are they all pushing their limit right now? Are they pushing it as hard as they can? Or are they saving something? Kyle Putz now in fourth. Josh Robin goes back to fifth. Nicholas Kressel sixth. Again, we've got another driver that has taken a behind the wall. Trevor Pertelli has taken his car behind the wall, so he will be actually back in, let's see, it's 18th place right now, and I don't believe he's going to lose any more positions to that. John Barry is sitting on pit road getting damage fixed. Jared Darling back out. Marcus Richardson back out on the track, as he sat on pit road there all that time and got damage fixed up. The number 6 there of Austin Roberts goes by. Austin running back in 11th with damage on his truck as well. Zielinski starting to close that gap. He is down to 2.1 seconds. Did he save the tires? 20 to go here, folks. Did he save tires? And Schutt's been out there just with the hammer down. This is going to be interesting to see if he can close that gap up. 2.1 seconds is a lot, but with 20 to go, it can be done. Schutt out there right now dealing with a lot of lap traffic. He comes up on Daniel Losey. Daniel, last one on the lead lap in 10th place. Daniel giving way to him, staying down low, looks like, and gives the leader the high line. He's not just giving it away, though. He's making David Schutt work for it. But Schutt's got the line. I don't see it being a problem. And he drives on by Daniel. But that did allow Zielinski to close that gap up just a little. He's down to 1.9 seconds. Just with David have to battle up with some lap traffic, that really lets Zielinski close that gap. Connor Anton in 3rd. And boy, he has got a mirror full of Kyle Putz. Kyle blinking like a freight train, though. Man, he don't care, man. I'm in 4th place. I'm going for it, blinking or not. Josh Robin in 5th. Case Chevrolet running real good. Started on the outside of the front row, but actually I want to say on the inside, because David Schutt started the race from the outside, so that is his prerogative. Actually didn't start there, but at the restart after the first caution he did. So good choice. That's where the grip's at. Nicholas Caressel in 6th place. 15 laps to go, folks. Only one caution today. That's been really awesome. That does make the race pretty interesting when there's it's all about the driver out here. These guys have got to save tires, save fuel, whatever the case may be, deal with lap traffic. But Nicholas Caressel, from what I'm understanding, is streaming. You can probably catch his stream. I don't know what the name of his stream is, but probably catch his stream on Twitch. Nicholas running in the top 6 here. Bobby Cheney in 7th. The DuPont Chevrolet coming up through the field. I was going to look and see. I think that's right about where he started at. No, he started 9th. Started 9th today and is in 7th. So not a whole lot of gain, but 7th place is good. Staying in the top 10 is the main goal here for a lot of these drivers. We will be talking to the top 3 here at the end of the race, folks, so you'll want to stick around for the interviews and find out how the race went for them. We usually try to talk to them under caution, but we only had one caution, and that was on lap 1. 12 laps to go. Zielinski falling 3.3 seconds behind the leader now. He has got the hammer down. 3.4 seconds behind the leader. He's doing everything he can to get up there with Schutt, but it just doesn't look too promising right at the moment. Schutt on a mission to go to victory lane. The Tough Book Chevrolet doing real good out here today. I'm very proud of David. He is, man, he is an awesome driver. I don't know, maybe some of you agree, some of you don't agree, but I think he's a good driver. And every week we see him in the top 5 somewhere, battling for the lead or something. All right, well, let's run back through the field one more time as we come to 9 to go this time, folks. Bobby Zielinski, 4.2 seconds and falling off of Schutt. Second place, Connor Anton in third, running 6.3 seconds behind the leader. Kyle Putz right on his tail, saying, I want that position. And that could possibly change because Kyle has come from quite a ways back and has closed that gap up on Connor. Excuse me. And he does look to the inside going into turn 3 with a great run. But can he make it stick enough to get by? No, he has to fall back in, but he was testing the waters. 8 laps to go, folks. Testing the waters to see what it's going to take to get by Connor. Connor's extremely strong on that high side, so he may have a tough time. Josh Robin in 5th. Nicholas Caressel 6th. Bobby Cheney 7th. Ronnie Norman 8th. Nick Northrup 9th. Daniel Losi 10th. Austin Roberts 11th. Eric Sable 12th. Christian Snyder in 13th. Femi Olot in 14th. Dwayne Culberson 15th. Tyler Sifford in 16th. Randy Roberts 17th. 18th place is out of the race. 19th place is on pit road getting damage fixed. Jared Darling in 20th after sitting on pit road getting damage fixed up. And Marcus Richardson, the last one out there, 21st place, had damage as well. Derek Bordeaux did actually take his car behind the wall, and he would have finished 22nd. So back up to our leader, coming to 5 to go. This time, David Schutt with a 5.8 second lead over Bobby Zielinski. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, which I haven't seen David make yet today, we could be talking to him in victory lane. So this is going to be good. Five laps to go, folks. Zielinski really falling off the pace, 6.1 seconds back. If he's not careful, he could fall into Connor Anton's trap as he is trying to stay ahead of Kyle Putz. Putz giving him a tough time, but then we could see a late race pass, maybe with the 1 to go or something. Putz has just really been working over the back bumper there of Connor Anton, looking for every conceivable angle that he needs, maybe trying to dive it to the bottom, backing up his corner, maybe coming off quicker. He's looking for every advantage, every way he can possibly get by Connor Anton. 4 laps to do it in, though. This is the race right here, folks. The only other race we've got, Josh Robin, Bobby Cheney looking to the inside of Josh Robin. This is a pass for 6th place. Can he do it? Can he hold it down there on the bottom? Did Bobby save enough tires? 3 laps to go. Has to fall back in behind Josh. He's got 3 laps to complete that pass. Kyle Putz does get by Connor Anton. I knew as soon as I'd leave to go back there to check on that battle that he would do it, but passes up Connor Anton for 3rd place. Makes it to the podium. Good job. 2 laps to go. Zielinski now 6.7 seconds behind David Shutt. David out here in no man's land. Coming to 1 to go. They're going to get the white flag this time, folks. Our pole sitter leading the most laps here today. That makes 94 laps. He will have led 95 laps today. That's got to be some kind of a record. Somebody has practiced a lot or something here, but man, that's pretty awesome. Into turn 3, coming out of turn 4, looking down the pike to the checkered flag. David Shutt winning here today. Congratulations to him. Good job. Kyle Putz coming in 2nd. Connor Anton 3rd. Wow, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Bobby Zielinski 2nd. Kyle Putz 3rd. Excuse me. My bad. Okay, we'll get down here in just a second. We'll talk to these drivers. We'll wait till everybody gets done talking and congratulating the drivers out here. But it was one heck of a race, I'm going to here to tell you, man. It was great. 1 caution, and that was on lap 1. So that's pretty amazing. Oh, David Shutt's birthday? Are you serious? All right, thanks, Mr. Beach. Let's see if we can get a word in here now.
Doing, Shutt.
David Shutt, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Holy smokes, brother. Nobody had anything for you out there today. Leading 95 laps today. That was amazing, brother. Congratulations on your win. Tell me about your race and how good that setup was.
Kansas, definitely a very unique track right now in the service. Running the high line is something that you don't usually get at any other track in iRacing. But, so after that first turn wreck that caught Marcus and Derek up, it was pretty much just clean sailing and trying to keep my truck out of the wall and then make sure I had enough fuel to go to the finish.
Well, that was an amazing race. Only 1 caution in the race. You had pulled away from Bobby Zielinski by a lot there. I thought maybe for a second there maybe that you were using up your tires, but was you just keeping the hammer down, just staying steady and staying focused on your lines, or how was you driving? Kind of fill us in on your secret.
I was definitely worried about Zielinski. After that first run, right towards the end, my tires fell off really bad, so he gained a lot on me there, and I was afraid he was going to happen the same thing on the second run, but that time he would have passed me. But luckily, he made a mistake there, and I was able to pull away and secure the win.
Well, it was a great win for you. It's good to see you in victory lane again, David. You well-deserved win here tonight, leading all but 5 laps. That's pretty amazing. And from what I'm understanding, today's your birthday. That's pretty cool, too. You don't usually get to win on your birthday. Usually things go the complete opposite direction you want them to. But, thanks, Rudy. Well, happy birthday, brother. Anybody you want to shout out to or thank?
Shout out to Bobby and Austin and all the drivers for keeping this race really clean and really competitive, and for you for broadcasting, and also that new ticker. That looks really cool.
Well, thank you very much, David. All right, well, thanks for talking with us, and again, congratulations on a great victory here today at Kansas.
Thanks, Rudy.
Bobby Zielinski, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, second place tonight, brother. Boy, you really tried to reel in David there toward the end, but boy, you had just like burned up your tires or something. Tell me about what was going on there and how your race was.
Well, we qualified pretty good. We qualified fifth, and in the beginning, I was just I was underdriving the track a lot, and after that first caution, and you could really tell because I caught David by. I was like really close to him, and when he pitted, he had a pretty slow pit entrance, and I had a really good one. But the difference is I missed my pit stall, so I lost all of that. So from there on, I had to play catch up. And lap 87, I was 1.8 behind him, and I just clobbered the wall of 4 trying to get everything out of it. So that kind of erased any shot of catching him, and passing's a different thing. But yeah, we'll take a second.
Yes, sir. Well, it was a great, valiant effort by you, Bobby. Man, I'll tell you what, you started fifth today. You were up there challenging for the lead. You did get to lead a couple of laps, so that's really cool. And you come home second today. That's pretty awesome. So anybody you want to shout out to?
You always give a shout out to the FTRL crew. Give a shout out to Bobby, Austin, Matt for everything they do. And, I think Gable and Tyler Radmaning. And give a shout out to you for broadcasting. And oh yeah, a shout out to David Shutt for destroying the field. I almost had some for him, but he deserved it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, well, congrats on second place, Bobby, and thanks for talking with us.
Thanks, Rick.
Kyle Putz, you got a copy.
I got you ready.
Well, that was pretty cool there. The late race pass there on Connor Anton coming into third. You made it to the podium, brother. Coming all the way back up through the field, that was pretty amazing. A lot of cars you had to pass to get there, but and luckily you didn't get involved in that first caution of the race. What did you see on that first caution? Did you see what exactly happened there?
No, I couldn't see much. I was looking out the windshield trying to get in line so we could start to ride, and all of a sudden Crest was yelling Team Speak Big Wreck, and I looked in my mirror, and there's trucks everywhere, and yeah, I thought we had lost the whole back of the field, but from what I heard, it was only a couple trucks, but still disappointing to lose them right on the first lap, but definitely gave us took out a couple faster guys, so it gave us a shot at the podium, definitely.
Yes, sir. Well, it's good to see you on the podium, Kyle. It's been a long time. Just good racing out there today. Man, I'm telling you what, it was so hard to get up there and battle each other up. I know a lot of guys were talking about just how much grip there was on the track. How did you feel the setup was on the track?
Yeah, I felt like the setup, I had a lot of grip. It was really cool out, and, cool, and the night and racing at night definitely gives it grippens up a lot. And for having all that grip, it is tough to pass because the guy in front of you that you're trying to set up and pass has just as much grip as you do. So especially with this being a one-lane track, like I just saw with that pass on Connor, I tried the first couple times to get below him. I was experimenting, and I was just pushing up and didn't want to take him or I or both of us out. So just regrouped and was able to just get the nose in there on the outside and make it work. That was about all I had left. I think if I wouldn't have been able to get to his outside there out of 4, I probably would have either accidentally put it in the wall next time or something. But glad we made it work. Glad we were able to drive all the way back up to third. That definitely for a hard passing track to fall back that quick, it was kind of tough, but to get back up here, that was pretty cool.
All right, Kyle. Well, thanks for chatting with us, and any thank yous you want to throw out tonight.
Just shout out to SRA for all the races and whatnot. Always a blast to come over here and race these guys. Race hard, race clean. Shout out to you for broadcasting. It's always nice to be able to go back, watch the stream, show people as the race is going on. Got fans and whatnot. Shout out to Cresswell, to Tyler Stifford, and Dwayne Culberson for being Team Speak. We're having a blast racing along and just talking, messing around, everything else. Other than that, just big shout out to all the racers in here. That was definitely that was a blast. It was almost flag to flag if you take away that first caution, so it was definitely cool.
Yes, sir. That's always good to see. Well, anyhow, congratulations on third place today, Kyle, and thanks for chatting with us, and we will see you in a little bit.
Thanks, Shirley.
Okay, let's get up here to our winner. If I can find him. There he is. All right. Let's run down through the results here real quick, folks. David Check coming home the winner here tonight at Kansas. Bobby Zielinski second. Kyle Putz in third. Connor Anton in fourth. Nicholas Kressel fifth. Bobby Cheney coming up to the sixth spot. Good finish for Bobby tonight as he got by Josh Robin there at just with a couple to go. Yeah, that was a good race. Josh Robin coming in seventh. Ronnie Norman eighth. Nick Northrup ninth. Daniel Losey in 10th. Eric Sable 11th. Christian Snyder in 12th. Austin Roberts 13th. Femio Lott in 14th. Dwayne Culberson 15th. Tyler Sifford 16th. Randy Roberts 17th. Trevor Pertelli in 18th. John Barry 19th. Jared Darling getting back out on the track after sitting there for quite a while getting damage fixed up. Finishing 63 laps down but 20th place. Marcus Richardson caught up in that first caution, or the only caution in the race, and he had a lot of damage as well, finishing 65 laps in 21st place. Derek Bordeaux 22nd, the last, or actually the very first one out of the race. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think he got caught up in that accident as well. So, all right, folks, well, that's going to wrap it up. And again, congratulations here to our winner, David Shutt. Good to see him out there with a good victory tonight, and yeah, just good race. One caution just was amazing, and he led 95 laps, folks. That was amazing. All right, well, thanks for watching, folks, and you'll catch us up on YouTube later, and we will see you tomorrow for another broadcast here on YouTube, excuse me. But until then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.